I've had opportunities. I'll try to maybe repeat some of the things that I attempted to say on Sunday. Okay. I've had encounters, experiences with beings, individuals, personalities from a realm beyond the realm that we know or the realm that we can see physically. Visitors from places that, let me just call it heaven for the sake of understanding. Angels, let's simplify it. I've spoken to them on several occasions. By speaking to them, I mean them speaking to me, talking to me, and also me talking to them. Okay. And over time, you get to know certain things about them, and they also get to know certain things about you. And after a while, depending on how many times that particular personality has been visiting you, somehow you begin to realize that there is a bond, not worship, no, but an understanding or a relationship. Okay. Where you get to a point where you know that the way that we now relate, it's unlike our former conversations. But at one point, like when I was referring to some of the mistakes and so on, I remember at one point a message was delivered and I was given a certain subject. And I was told of certain things that I cannot share with people here. And at the end of the conversation, he demanded that I give him a response, and he said, so what answer shall I bring back to the one that sent me to you? So he wanted me to respond so that he would carry the message back to the one that had sent him. So you see, it's in a revelation. It's not in my head, it's not in my mind. It's in a revelation. It's another technology that they use in the spirit where information is kept and information is experienced. Okay.
Information.
It has to be. Yes, it has to be. It has to be spiritual. It has to be beyond human understanding. But I'm having this encounter with a reality. The person that I'm having a conversation with, those conversations are realities, and the personalities involved are real personalities, myself included, in that dialogue. Okay?
Yes, sir.
I hope our people are following so far. But then he's demanding that I give him an answer because he wants a response to take back to the one who sent him. And then my response, which I regretted because for the next 2 days, I wasn't able to hear God's voice. And I wasn't sure because it had never happened. I would always hear God. God should be heard by every Christian every single day. I went on for 2 days without hearing his voice. So I began to question what I had said to the angel. Because I said to him, an answer that you need to go and tell the one that has sent you. I don't need to give you an answer, because the moment I give you an answer for you to take back to him, he hears me.
All right.
There's no need for you then to, because he is in me. That's what I say.
Okay.
Like it was like an argument, sort of like you are not telling me the truth. That's the kind of a conversation we had, which was not really comfortable. Okay, because I'm sort of like arguing, and if you look at such things, it's as if somebody can say, "How can you even argue with an angel?" But people know of Jacob,
who fought with
an angel. That was against his will.
Yes, Father.
And I said, you don't need an answer to carry back to him. It won't be you carrying an answer back to him. The moment I tell you the answer, he hears me because he's here.
Yeah.
He's in me. So he straight away he disappeared. I tried to look at his facial expressions to see whether he was happy, whether he was angry, but he just disappeared because of that kind of a response. 2 days there wasn't any communication. Because I knew that what he wanted me to tell him,
Yes.
I can tell God. Because now it was like a conflict. Because my understanding in that revelation was, you are not going back to the one that has sent you.
Okay.
You are leaving him here.
Okay.
He's here. Where are you going? That kind of a thing.
Okay.
Okay. So after 2 days
That
now,
is strong.
and I'm praying, and I'm giving back the response, talking to God in prayer.
Yes. Yes.
So I'm replying now, not giving the message to the angel that was sent. I'm talking to God. Yes.
Okay.
Then I began to receive revelations concerning even the angel that had come.
Okay. Okay.
And I was told how many times that angel was used to deliver messages under the old covenant, though they are not part of covenants. So he was accustomed to a certain language that would make sense to people in the old covenant.
Okay. Because of how people understood
Wow.
where God was.
Where God was.
Wow.
You see now.
Okay.
You see now. So for 2 days I'm suffering because I want to understand how come. Is it because maybe that's why he said he's going to, maybe God had left me. How come he's silent?
Okay.
I'm not hearing him until God began to give me information now concerning their communications and so on. So see if it is that difficult for even angels to realize that dispensations have changed.
Yeah.
How about individuals?
Oh.
I'm just trying to refer to the difficulties that people are facing in the transition, the migration
Thank you, Father.
from the law to grace.
That is profound.
Oh.
But in that revelation, I'm able to maintain my conviction that God is not in heaven, He is in me. And He's telling me He needs a reply
To take back.
to take back to where? And I said, if I tell you, I've told Him, because He's here. This sounds stubborn, what I'm saying.
Indeed.
It's because we think angels are omniscient. We think that they know everything.
True, Father.
There are things about us that angels do not understand.
Wow.
That's why even angels would want to look into our matter of salvation, not just the prophets of the old.
Even
Again to Peter, even angels.
wow.
There is so much about us that angels have to come and learn
Okay.
about us, and sometimes from us. Because we have had experiences that they have never had. Not a single blood of Jesus has ever touched their personalities.
Wow. Wow. So we are also as strange to them in some ways as they are to us.
Oh my God. Oh my God. We are even more strange, because imagine the Bible wonders, what is man that you're mindful of?
Him.
What is the Son of Man that you even visit him?
Yes, Father.
Where God himself decides to visit man. We are wonderfully and fearfully made. That was not in reference to angels.
That's us.
That's us.
Psalms 8 verse 4. What is